Hello everyone, welcome back to ZOR, Pilgrimage of the Slorfs. We're here in Area 2 after narrowly managing to get through the fight with the boss of the first area. So here's the encounters to come: Wondrous Burrows, Leafy Island, Rugged Hatchery, Snarling Hill, Tropical Crater, Ballooning Gravesite, and Heart of the Burrows. So it doesn't look like there might be too much sink sand to deal with, which is always the biggest concern. Tropical Crater might have a big spire in the middle that manipulates the behavior of the level, but for now, Wondrous Burrows. Alright, so we've got... Why are you showing that? I don't know why it shows my health when I do this. I just want to see where the Gustwood is, but the Gustwood is here. Pushing everything right to start. What is that? Is that just a new piece of scenery I've never seen before? Looks like it. We've got a Burrowing Thrix. Brain Blast, damage 2, 1 sharp, range 3. Burrowing can relocate around tunnels. A Thrix. A Pesky Bug. And a Gustwood. I don't really want to be next to this guy when it attacks us. Range 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, Hulga is fine. Gorb needs to move away if we're going to get away from that. Also, with these Thrixes, if we ever stand on the baby Thrixes, we get food, but the Thrixes become angry and do more damage, which is its own problem. If we intimidate, target is immobilized but could still attack us. So I want to move away from that. So I'm going to move here. And I'm going to intimidate this guy so it can't run away. We get pushed. That nest has goo in it, which is incredible for us. They spring up and down, and they're not in range of us right now, which is great. This guy is still frozen, and we're next to the edge of the map. So we can return, step, attack, attack, and step away. Here, this thing has evade, so the first attack won't hit it. Unfortunately, we can't hit it twice. And it has 2 actions and nibbles for 1 damage. So I think our best bet is either to hit it once and step away once, so it can only attack us once on the next time, or we could try and jump away and finesse a better series of attacks. So you're going to move 2. So let's jump to here. We get pushed places. Yeah, I did not remember that bit. That hurt. Well, this is going to die, which is great. Obviously. Have we used any of our cards that don't return to us? We haven't. So let's start with Lazy. You're dead. Right, step to here. We're going to hatch a bug. I don't really want to do that right now, because we'll be attacked by it immediately, and our health is already low enough. Disengage. Have to do. Oh, look. I opened up the bug, because I keep forgetting about the wind. But we'll be okay. Walking stick. Hit this. Your range is 3. 1, 2, 3. You're in range, so we're going to step away. And easier going. Going to hit you. And your range is 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to step to there. Oh, the wind puts us in range again. So bad. So bad. Right, wind blowing up and to the left. I could throw a stone at you. but we'll still be in range after that. I really need to get away. Right, I'm going to forage this rock. Get pushed. Oh look, another freaking insect. And this guy's back again. This burrowing guy is the bane of my existence. Right, the only way I can kill this right now is with a rock. I don't have any other cards that give me any other actions. So, with 3 health, I'm going to prioritize killing you. Prowl is great. We get an additional turn. So, put me here. Then I'm going to discard a tuber. We're going to go motivation, step to here, step to here and hit you. You run away when you get hit. That's terrible placement. If you hit me because you've teleported in, no, you're thinking about attacking. Okay. Obviously, I need to get out of that thing's range. Walking stick is the only thing that's going to let me do that, unless we can kill it first. We can. We step to here, attack you. Oh, okay, yeah, that also happens. I should remember the mechanics of the game. I would do much better if I did. Range 3. 1, 2, 3. No problems here. We need to get around to this gustwood, which is proving to be annoying. Let's forage this fish. Get pushed. You move again. You are not in a space that can hit us, which is great. We can start discarding through a bunch of this stuff. Return is going to let us kill this thing. That is like 30% of my problems resolved. Now we just have to get round to this tree. For us, with 5 food and 5 water, I'm going to forage that. This XP marker has persisted. I'm going to walk down 1 so I can be pushed to the left 1. And here, with 9 HP, I'm going to digest to heal 3 HP. With 9 food, rather. We're being pushed in that direction, so we can motivate, destroy this, find no resources, step to here, get pushed. Right, this is the only source of water. Still calls it a fish pond, but there's no fish in it anymore, I assume. Up here, I would like to get to that just so I can play these for free, but we can discard a bunch of this stuff at no cost to us, which is lovely. Let's go intimidate for 1. You get pushed over here, which is not the end of the world. I'm just going to let the wind blow me around in circles for a bit. Disengage for 1. Get pushed to the right. We're being pushed down to the left next. I'm going to move to here. For return, we get a bunch of actions, which means we can destroy the tree. Get our camping card. We can destroy this and then move through those. I want to forage this for sticks. but I'm out of range of it, and I think I'd actually rather jump to here to be next to the water. Here, with 6 food, we can grab those mushrooms, grab a recipe for a rock flinger. Here with Intimidate, I will destroy some leaves. There is some fur. That would be incredibly good to get. Can't forage it from here. You can motivate towards it. But I think I'm just going to discard a forage card because we're next to water. Here, easier going is great. We can destroy this. There's nothing in it. That's fine. Here, we can discard disengage. And motivate up to the fur. Right, all that remains is this tree. If we jump over, we could forage it. So there is still hope. I'm just going to have to rotate through what we have. Is this range? This is range 2, not range 3. Right. Let's walk 1. Come on, where's my jump card? We can discard a forage for free. Return would get us pretty far, but we can't get through our own friend here, so we're going to discard... Well, we're going to play easier go and get ourselves next to this water. There's jump. Here we can discard Intimidate. Here we can forage these sticks. And then we can make camp. Alright, we managed to heal a bit with Digest. We learned about the rock flinger, which I'd be very interested to see if we can make. Can't make any of this stuff. I'd really like to find a wild stone, but if and when we will, who knows. Attack target within range 5 for 1 damage is so good. We don't have a leaf though. Alright, well, there's very little to do about camping. We heal 1 more each camp if we had, again, a leaf that we don't have. A wild stone would be great. 2 wild stones would be incredible. 2 wild stones, 2 leaves, and a claw. Alright, well, we'll keep an eye out for those things. Is there anything we want to do with the deck? I nearly forgot that we have the chance to upgrade stuff. 7 XP. Disengage moves us back 4 tiles or something. Forage goes to a range 3. We could take and explore just to something more interesting. Backtrack, strain, and encourage. Give Slorf 3 actions, cost is free if food is full. Give Slorf 3 actions, aura 1 until next turn, other Slorf plus 1 actions. Honestly, I think another backtrack is going to be good. Do I just make that a return as well? I think I do. Right, that is our XP spent. I do have tons of sticks now. We could just make more walking sticks if we wanted. But our deck doesn't really have movement cards I want to change. Tuber, nut, grimpie. Grimpie, nut, fish, grimpie. Let's swap the tuber. Do I need the tuber for anything? Great question. I don't. Well, in that case then, I won't worry about discarding that. Let's jump in to a fresh day at a leafy island. Right, okay. We've got Underflock Blaster, Underflock Blaster. Very important to watch out for. We've got a Tribalist that might have a card in it, or will have a card in it. We've got a Hypnotic Thrix, enemy, fleeing, kick 1, knockback 1, horror gaze, area 2, damage 2, fear 2. Water, bushel of sticks, pond, branch, sticks, more pond all around here. Stinkleaf, nuts, rocky grimp, bricks, round boulder, really the thing that I'm most interested in here. The mending glyph for Gorb as well could put us back on the right track. Only 3 enemies to deal with, a couple of big turrets that might get in the way, and these thorns are kind of really in the way as well. So where do we begin? We have no harvest cards. I don't want to walk in the way of this thing. These we can attack to remove. These will damage us if we attack to remove them because these are thorn weeds. These are just overgrown weeds. I don't want to stand on this Thrix. I also don't want to walk through these, so I'm just going to discard a nut. That's the simple thing to do. Are we at the edge? I think I'm at the edge. Yeah, because it shows me how far I could go. Alright, we're going to return. And we're going to attack our way through here. This guy has 4 actions, but is currently fleeing, so I don't think it's going to actively try and get towards me. Or it's just going to do an area of effect thing. Sure. 3 actions, big kick, knockback 2 is a pain in the butt. I can jump up there, but once I've jumped up there, everything is a bit manic trying to jostle this thing and this thing. I would love to get Intimidate going before then. This grub is ripening, so I can just jump to that grub at my convenience. So I'm actually going to digest right now. Here, we need to get out of this area of damage. So let's just go easier going. And I will grab this branch on the way. You zap the empty space. You're getting bigger, which is good. I'm going to jump on this when it's worth its most food to replenish the healing that I did. Evade is ignored. This has evade. This also does 2 damage. How badly do I need a branch? Not badly enough that I think this isn't worth more to me to do. Right, let's discard a 2, but I think this gets bigger once more. While we're here, I'm just going to walk to the edge of the map here. These 2 are just wandering around. That's now got wings, so I'm going to jump onto that, replenish loads of food. Here, I'm going to return, hit this, sticks, XP, card recipe, sandals. Right, I can forage these now. As soon as I do, our enemies will be able to come down the cliff towards us, which is its own problem. I'm going to start... Where am I going to start? Attacking these from up here is a real pain, especially because this thing has 3 actions. But we are at high enough health now that by the time we use this mending glyph and we go back and heal at camp, we might be near our max going into a good sleep, so we might be okay. I gotta forage this. Spits out 2 seeds. Down here, there's nothing left for us. The only thing we might consider doing is if we were stood here, I think I could jump to that tile there to harvest that. But that is the least of my worries right now. So I'm gonna walking stick this. Intimidate. Armor is ignored. Then let's hit this and see if that can come round again. We can discard a Grimpie. These just run around lots. They run around lots. Motivation will be good for over here to move along a bit. We have increased range because of our targeting. So this disengage card can actually hit them here. We're gonna motivate ourselves up to there. The tricky part is going to become Gorb's water is pretty low, which is going to be a problem. But for an intimidate here, armor is ignored. That's now dead, which is incredible. There's also some food back there, which is lovely. You have 3 actions. 1, 2, hit is not ideal. If we prowl, we get additional turns. But I'd like to prowl starting with the other character, so... yeah. Where do I start? We have 2 forage cards. We have 3 water. But I'd like to probably forage this berry as well if I'm going to spend ages up here attacking this round boulder for its resources. Because to get to water is going to be 1, 2, 3 steps to refresh on here, which is not actually that bad. Let's get this leaf. Right, with double return, I'm going to prowl to... let me just check. Yeah, this isn't a tile, so we're going to prowl to here. And we're going to forage this. Then we're going to return. Up like... that. And we're going to return... 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to fill up on water is the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take 2 damage there. It was reasonably expected. But they're on 1 HP now. So, easier going. Hit that. Enemies cleared. Make camp. We have 2 actions left. Let's go 1, 2. Yeah. I really would like to refill on some water. So I'm going to walk 1. To there. thirst damage is not what I need. I'm going to discard a nut. I'm going to jump to this. Refresh on water. Then I'm actually going to get this Grimp Shell, because this is worth a double harvest. If there is a magic rock inside this round boulder, I want to double harvest it so that when we get back to crafting, we have one for the strategy game and one for the claw sharpeners, which would be massive for us. So navigating what remains of the food and resources to do 8 damage here is most important to me right now. So I'm going to forage these mushrooms. We are going to forage these things. Now we can return 5 tiles over to here. I think that's probably worth doing. You miss. I'm going to discard the Grimp Shell, wait for it to come back round. Return is trash for us. Can we share? We can share nuts. So we can afford to get rid of and intimidate. We're going to walk to here. We're going to share a nut. Then we're going to go here to start attacking that rock. We're going to climb up to here. Disengage sends us back. I don't want to attack melee because HP concerns. Right. My only concern now is destroying this boulder, and we can harvest this berry bush if we have to. Attack the boulder. Attack the boulder. Step out of the way so that Hulga can get to the berry bush. That was probably a regret. We can jump back up though, it'll be okay. Yeah. Attack, attack, step out of the way. Jump up to there. Attack for 1. We cannot forage that yet. We can motivate though. We can go 1, 2, 3. Right, now we need to get back round to our card that's going to let us double harvest this wild stone. So I'm going to step here and end turn. We are going to forage these berries. Spits out 2 berries onto the ground, which is great. 3 food apiece. Let's go easier going. Eat one of those, end turn. Here, I can just discard and intimidate that I don't need. Then Neither of us have any water left. We have more food currently. We get 5 actions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaves us with a stick, but too far away from that. So I'm simply going to discard motivation for free. We can return, get food, get sticks. Where's my Grimp Shell? We're going to just discard this. Is it in the deck? No, we have to reshuffle and still hope to find it, which is awful. Okay. Well then, is there anything left to do? I would love to I'd love to keep jump here to try and get over to the water, but right now I just have to discard jump. We draw a walk. We should keep a walk to get to the glyph if we don't get the chance to harvest it for free, but I've got nothing else to play. So we're going to walk down here. There's 7 cards here. Oh. Huh? I was expecting this to be reshuffled and brought back to me. I'm confused. Alright then, in that case, just get the wild stone, end your turn, make camp. It's not perfect, but it's something. So, crafting options. Claw Sharpeners, +1 base damage is incredible. Strategy game, the other thing that uses a wild stone. Counter-attack when attacked, 1 evade at day start. Also, really, really freaking good. But I don't think I've ever actually managed to get 2 Claw Sharpeners. So, let's grab that. +1 base damage. Wicker Basket, gain card Sturdy Basket, also add slot effect. We have 1 leaf, so we get to do 1 leaf thing right now. If I had a rock, I would rock flinger, but I don't. Raised bed, heal 1 card each camp, gain card rested. Well, how are we for HP right now? We're doing alright for HP. We've kind of turned it around a bit. We have 5 XP to spend as well. I don't know what a sturdy basket is, or at least I don't recall what a sturdy basket is. But I also don't recall what a rested is, so I'm going to take this. Rested, recover all your cards. That seems familiar. Right, let's go check out our deck. So we could upgrade Forage into a longer range card. Walk and upgrade could change upgrade. Sorry, Walk and Lazy could come down. Lazy could come to a 2-cost standard card. I think I'm good with that. 1 XP left, not good enough to do anything else with. Right, how's our map looking? 5 more encounters. Well, if we do another one, this is going to get to almost an hour long. So we'll hold off there for now, but join me next time where we'll go to the Rugged Hatchery, see if we can keep this train rolling. For now, though, thank you ever so much for joining me. If you have any questions or comments about the game or anything else, you can put those down below. If you haven't done so already, maybe hit that like button or consider subscribing. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.